Okay, people, I'm gonna put this first. Like, seriously, stranger shit happens. Guess who just gave this to me? One guess. I'll give you one guess. It was a cop. A fucking cop. A 6'4" cop. Maybe 6'5". He was down there. I was just fucking around in here for a minute. You see, there's his car. I'm not shitting you. He comes around the corner. He puts that piece of wood right there up against... Oh, sorry. Right up against... Right up from there. And he sees me. You know, I'm going in, right? And he sees me. He goes, hey, do you need some wood? You want some wood? I'm like, what? Because he brought that wood there, right? And I'm like, well, yeah. I can always use wood, people. So anyway, he said, well, here, you want this? And he brings it. And he goes, you know, I said, well, I'm kind of mad at cops, right? Like, as he's bringing it. And I'm like, but I'm kind of mad at cops right now. I can't give me some wood, right? And he said that this thing was probably stolen from a construction site or something. I guess they did something over there. They had a tow truck come. So anyway, he goes, well, why are you mad at cops? And I'm like, well, because. I said, you guys got some criminal organization shit going on in your, force, right? I said, and he goes, yeah. He says, but you have to understand, it's, we're a big force, right? Like, big. And I'm like, yeah, but it's not good, because it's like illegal organ harvesting. And he goes, oh. So, he says, but it's not me. It's not me. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure it's not you. So what is that telling us, people? Tell me. What is this telling us? I mean, I was inside the house. Any later, if just two ships passing in the night, or passing in the ocean, right? Like, if I would have came out 5 minutes later or 5 minutes sooner, probably wouldn't have even seen the dude. That's the weirdest thing. So anyway, I'm tired. I'm kind of like, I really should come outside, and you can see now the sun is out. But I'm cold. I'm kind of cold. So I think maybe what I'll do is I'll, what do you call it? Maybe come out first thing tomorrow. Mind you, I'm already dirty. Maybe I should come back out. But you see, I have to bring out the, what is it called? The hose. My son's going to move that for me. Right? So anyway, not that I'm complaining. I would have preferred it to be plywood, because this is this other wood, but there's something in here that, do you see? Do you see that? That piece of wood would go well, just to go right over that. But I don't want it to get wet. That's the thing, because it's that kind of wood, right? So I don't know if it's going to rain tonight. I don't think so. So, hold on. Oh, Coco, choo. I'm not going. It's 10 to 5 now. And like, oh, that was just the strangest shit, man. I was having problems with my camera. I'll put this first. Right? I'm going to put this right now. This what? I'm talking right now, okay? I go outside, okay, I do my video, it kicks out, I come inside, right, I fucking upload it onto my computer, I have to delete a bunch of shit because my, flash drive thing is full, right, and then I, what do you call it, I think, okay, well, just make a path for your son, make sure that he can get through, right, just go back outside. I wasn't even going to go back outside, people, I wasn't even going to go back outside. And I thought, no. Make a path for your son. You can't just leave everything laying right there, right? So, okay. And you don't have to stay outside. Just go make a path. Because I started making coffee for myself. Because I'm cold, right? So I get out there, and I move a couple little things. I go to the garbage cans, right? Just to organize them and close the lid, right? And be done with it for now. And what happens? I see this big cop come around the corner with this big piece of wood and pushes and leans it up against like the bush. Right? He leans it up against the bush, right? And I'm like, okay, well that's kind of strange. Since when, you know, and I was gonna say something. I was gonna say, hey, you know what you're doing? That's manual labor, right? You're a cop. You're not supposed to be moving things around. But of course I can't do that, right? Because I'm mad at them, eh? So, anyway, he disappears. I'm looking at the wood, and I'm finishing up what I'm going to do, and I'm ready to walk away. And this dude comes around the corner again, and he says, hey. I said, what? He says, do you want some wood? And I'm looking at this wood, right? And I'm like, wood? Like, excuse me? I said, because at first I didn't really quite hear what he said, right? He goes, wood, and I'm like, what? Wood, and I'm like, wood? He goes, yeah, this wood. And I'm like, well, now that you're asking, yeah, because, I don't have money, people, like, right? Most of everything that's been done in my yard has been going around salvaging shit, okay, over the years. Like, seriously, yes, I've gone to Home Depot and I've bought wood and I've bought this, but a lot of what I've done has been just free stuff that I've gathered along the way. Whether it's, out in the streets, people leave, right? So you can pick through it or whatever, right? Or like in the little house, right? Like some of that wood that's underneath the tree is still from the little house. And I've been using that wood, but I have to repair the fences. I have to repair compost box. I want to build up compost box. I may end up building, I'm not sure yet, a chicken coop or building onto a chicken coop, right, to make a real nice chicken coop. Like, I'd have to discuss it with my landlord. Like, if he really wants me to get chickens, well, then he can help me buy the screen and stuff like that. And I'll build it. I'll build it, and he can go get the birds, and he can come visit his birds anytime he wants, right, because he's old and he likes chickens, so, and, right. But to ask me to go off and buy, like, what is that stuff called? Like the screen and shit? No, I can't do that, right? I just don't want to do that. I can't afford another $400, $300, $200, or whatever it is for chicken wire. And you need a special kind because you got to keep the rats out, and and you got to make sure that they can't dig in from underneath the ground, and But I mean, if my landlord wanted to chip in, right? Because I've got the windows, I've pretty much got wood, right? And my son is willing to help because he wants chickens. Andre likes chickens. Maybe not so much me, other than the eggs. I don't like necessarily cleaning up after chickens, but I sure do like the eggs. SINGH would love to have chickens, right? So, I'll wing it by my landlord the next time I'll see him. I say, hey, if you want chickens, you go get me some chicken wire, and the little 4-inch centimeter squares, right? The centimeter squares, right? And then maybe I'll build it, right? And then when the city comes, depending on what they do and how they do it, I'm going to ask them, like, okay, apparently I can have chickens, so if I get chickens, is it going to be a problem? Right? And then if I decided I don't want chickens, then at the end of the year, whatever hasn't been used up, people, is pretty much going to be gone, except maybe a few pieces of plywood or something. Not plywood, but like 2x4s or, basic shit like that. But nothing, like, I'm even going to, like, I have, like, drainage pipes and shit, because I used to lay drainage pipes down, especially in the back, right? Because of the flooding that was going on out there. So I have a few drainage pipes, a few pipes that, I'll probably, I don't know what I'll do with them, but, I mean, there's things I do want to get rid of, but I just kind of want to go through the year and build what I need to build and finish up what I need to finish up. And then, yeah, do a sweep, because when I leave this house, people, trust me, it's the yard is going to be like perfect. Like, it's like whoever moves into this house, I hope they like yard work, because if they don't, they'll just let it go to the wayside. But outside of that, I mean, the walkways and the pond and all that stuff, it will all be done, right? greenhouse, you know, that's like 10 years of work. So yeah, so I'll get back to this cop. So that, he goes, well, you know, we are a big force, like big force. So in other words, not everybody's corrupt, right? And I know that, and that's what I told him, right? And he says, and I'm not, you know, I'm not. And I'm like, yeah. So that was just too strange, because it was just a matter of like 2 ships passing. It could be that simple, because I just went outside. Honest to God, I wasn't going to go back outside, people, because I'm inside. That's why I didn't want to come in. That's why when I'm out there, the kids used to cook for me and make me a sandwich or something, and I would just wolf it and keep working, because if I come in, I can crash, right? You know. And now I'm crashing. So I figure I'll just get up in the morning and try and get out there earlier. But the thing is, what's going to happen is when I get up, because people are commenting on my videos quite a bit right now, I'm having to approve them, right? So that takes a little bit of time as I read each one, and then if I decide to make a comment or whatever. But I'll just run in quickly, read, quickly approve, and then, I don't know, I have to let this dry, because this is warm, right? It's kind of dirty, but whatever, or just let it hang it where it can dry and put it back on and go back outside. I'm working now, like in the back, right? You can see in the back, long side of the house, right? I obviously have to do something with Ciera's gravel, right? You know, empty out those bins. Wait till you see how many kind of rocks she's got in my garage. And now that I've got that plywood, and I kind of know, well, I don't know if it's a good place to put it, because that's a Presto wood. But considering everything, no, I don't know. I thought it was plywood. I'm not bitching, don't get me wrong. I'm not bitching. I just have to use it wisely and figure out where I'm going to use it, right? I would probably still kind of use it maybe somewhere inside the actual garage itself, along that one wall. Maybe. But I just wanted to share that with you, right? You know, like my life is so fucking bizarre. Like, you know, like I said, I wasn't raised to be going around calling cops pigs. Okay, that's not, you know, it's not anything that's in my fucking DNA outside of what these current cops that I've been coming into contact with when it relates to bodies. Right? Make me feel. Now, that guy, I didn't recognize him. I don't ever remember meeting him. So, he is an individual. But it was kind of funny that he came around the corner with that wood. So anyway, I'm going to put this first, and then what I did outside. Okay, so same day, April 1st, 2020. Joke's on me. You can see I'm on 0 now. See my feet? I'm going to step on it, and we're going to see how much I weigh, people. I don't even know. Hold on. Let me balance myself in there correctly, and we'll just zoom in. So what? I'm 104 pounds? About that, eh? Oh wait, no, that's more than that. 109 pounds. Ooh, am I reading that correctly? Yeah, that's not bad. How come I weigh so much, people? I don't eat that much. I really don't. Old age, is that it? It says I'm 109 pounds. I don't think I've ever been 109 pounds in all my life unless I was pregnant. The only time I ever gained weight, people, was when I was pregnant. Right? So, if I stand straight, try that again, one more time. Where are we? Yep, 108, 109. That's not too bad. Alright then. So that gives me lots of room to buff up with. So anyway, you can see what the temperature is now. I just put this outside just a little while ago. So we're at what? 50 degrees? 52? 51? 51 degrees, people. Okay, hold on. Okay, so that's the hot spot in my yard, and that's where I'm going to start. But I just want to remind people that it's chilly. Like, I can definitely feel it. It is what, 50 degrees? It's 50 degrees right now, okay, people? So anyway, oh, wow, mason jar. It's my son. Do you see this? This is something that was inside in my laundry room. And anyway, you can see I have to wash it. Right? And then put it back up. Okay? Because otherwise, what's on there goes and flies into my laundry room. This is just to kind of prevent the dust. When I say I live in a dusty house, I'm not kidding. This is what I mean. Okay? So, you know, I need this. My landlady will be like, "Ooh, get rid of that," because she's coming to get her rent, right? And I told her we'd go through this, okay? And she'll say, "Get rid of everything." And I'll be like, "No, I can't get rid of everything, people, because this little playhouse right here," well, it's not a playhouse. This is a little slide. And then there's that little jungle gym. And we know that, and there's a little table. There's another slide, right? There's like there's a little car in there, okay? Now this is Fisher Price toys, people. I'm telling you, no matter what, come spring, summer, it's just a good old bucket of water with some soap and a scrub brush. You scrub it, it's going to come out looking almost brand new. Okay? Trust me. That's this stuff if you have children, you want to keep. Okay, so she'll be, "Get rid of all this. I don't want." And I'll be like, "Okay, well, only so much I can do in a day." Now this stuff here, we know what I'm going to do with it, or attempt to do with it, over the course of the next 6 months. These are windows, people. That's a nice, really nice window. Now my landlord, Mr. Gill, he likes chickens. And he's already, oh, it's raining. Do you hear it? Oh, fuck. I'm out here now, though. I have to stay out here. And didn't I say I'd be working under a tree? I guess I'm working under a tree. Whew. So anyway, my landlord, right? He hinting around I should get chickens again. So I might keep, well, before I give those windows away, you'd like to use them, right? And I'm like debating whether I should get, do you hear the hummingbird? That's a hummingbird. Okay? Before I get rid of these windows, I have to decide whether I want to use them this year or not. And in light of my landlord being old and kind of liking chickens and kind of hinting around that maybe I should get a few, I know he would enjoy that, right? I might use those windows over there to build onto a chicken coop. One, because it would insulate and it would make it warmer, and, you know, it would work, right? But if I don't use them and I can't sell them, then I would phone a glass company at the end of the year to pick them up, and then they'd be gone, right? But before I do that, I have to really decide whether, one, I want to use them, or two, if I can sell them, or give them away for that matter. But you see where I'm going with that. As for the soffits, well, we're not done with the soffits yet, people. You know, I've already shown you that. This here I got from next door when they were moving out. That I got from next door. This I like, right, because you could put a board on it and make a nice little table for plants. So maybe I'll set that up someplace. This one I kind of like because you can open it up. Whoops, sorry. You can open it up and kind of store things. All it needs is some bleach and water, let it dry out, and then I would have probably ended up moving it into the garage and then putting stuff either on the inside or whatever, but that's not the point. So here, I'm going to start up in this corner here because this is the hot spot. And of course, because I don't like to throw things out that can be salvaged, you know, you can see what the state of these are in. So before I throw them out, I'd knock everything, whatever off, and then I'll take them in later on in a bowl or something, and I'll bleach them. And then I'll throw them in a bag. Look at this. This is good for the little house. Most people would just throw it out. Right? Look at this little car. You know, little AMA wants to grow up, learn how to fix things. Look at that. Well, that was kind of broken. This one's pretty good. What is that? Oh, wandering eye. Okay, I don't have time to fool around. Okay, I have to start moving. Hopefully when I start moving, I'll feel not so cold because it is chilly out here and now it's raining. So I'll just kind of hide out in this corner. My landlady's going to come, and she offered to give me a bin and wants me just to throw everything out of the yard. Well, I'll tell you people, when I leave this place, trust me, the yard is going to look good, okay? All this miscellaneous shit not going to be in the yard when I fucking leave. That's not the way that's not my style, okay? That's not my style, people, right? Okay, I have never left a fucking house dirty, including the yard. Never. I have always cleaned up after myself, including the yard, okay? Look at this. What is this shit? Not even attempting to try and clean it up. It's like they're leaving it there for me to look at on purpose, right? You know, right? I'm getting harassed for my son's car in the front and my car in the back. They got 2 cars over there. I'm getting harassed for garbage, I guess you could say, as they literally have garbage in their yard. I'm not saying some of this shit isn't garbage, but I've been inside, people, right? And spring is just coming. It's not even here yet. It's fucking cold outside. This wood I need, right, for everything I'm going to be doing down there. Okay, and just to show you, right, you can see what's happening here. The more this falls, because it's falling, right, because it's, you know, it's falling. Like these beams, when my landlady comes, if she comes back here, I'm going to tell her we're going to have to do these beams, because I have a sneaky feeling we're in the same situation like when we were on this fucking side, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm getting all stressed out. And just to show you, I brought this off my porch. It's colder than 50 degrees, people. Like, we're going down to fucking 40 here. This is almost the temperature of a bloody fridge, okay? Okay, just so you know, it is, where are you? As cold as a fridge. And we got hail now. I did up there when they dug up the road and everything. They brought me some primo wood. So I'm gathering up the wood from when they did the back, right? So I have, because I want to build up, right? So now, I just wanted to show you the, what is it called? The hail. See, I'm not lying, people. That's hail. It's hailing right now. Right? The other thing, I just want to mention that, you notice the weather they've got me in, okay? And it's not like they don't fucking know, alright? And, I only have so many days to be out here, people, like, seriously, because there's other things I have to do, right? Tisha's only keeping Amari. Amari wants to come home, right? Because he likes being at home, right? So he's not very happy right now. He's a little fussy. So, you know, I got maybe tomorrow, if I'm lucky. It depends how cold it is. Anything below 35, I don't think I can handle it. And the other thing is, though, with this coronavirus, everybody running around just acting so fucking paranoid. Like, I can't believe how our government's global one world order has got people so fucking paranoid. Because, you know, just as the coronavirus rolls out, and for those smokers out there, I don't know about the United States, but in Canada, I'm telling you people, they've poisoned the fucking cigarettes, okay? And they brought out the cigarettes pretty much at the same time that they brought in the fucking coronavirus. So if my lungs shut down, it's not because of the fucking coronavirus. It's because of these garbage smokes that the government is fucking selling us now and making us pay like $14, $15 a fucking pack almost, right? And like, they're worse than native smokes, okay? And native smokes, you know, can get pretty rough, eh? So, you know, my chest hurts from smoking these things, not because I have the coronavirus, okay? So, like, how do we know that some of these people that aren't going on fucking ventilators, ooh, camera getting wet, you know, especially in fucking wherever they're selling these nasty fucking cigarettes well, I know they were doing them in BC. I don't know all about Canada. But how do we know some of these people that are going in with the so-called coronavirus isn't going in from being fucking poisoned, literally poisoned with this fucking tobacco that the fucking government brought in at almost the same time the coronavirus came in? as they got everybody running around, pitting against each other, conquer and divide, right? They're conquering and they're dividing us, people, right? And they're making us fucking paranoid as we do, as they do it, right? And then, of course, you know, certain families, certain individuals are gang stalked, right? Because nothing stops them. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say about that. You've seen it's like 40 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm moving along. I'm okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tackle this little area for a bit, right? And see what I get done there. So hold on. Okay, so I'm in this corner here. What I'm doing is, don't forget, people, little Leah, like, and she's smart. She's smart. Like, oh, so smart. Yeah, like, this is like for Leah. And you know, this is the thing about these people that come with their fucking trucks and take other people's stuff. They know all they have to do is take some bleach and water to this and a fucking scrub brush, and chances are they'll be able to donate it to, you know, some charity in bulk and get their donation from the charity in terms of they buy this shit in bulk, people, in fucking bulk. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to clean it up in here, and then over the next day or 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever it is, I'm coming out here with a fucking water hose, and I'm just going to spray off this shit, because this is the stuff that they use to say, oh, this is garbage. This is garbage. Look how it fucking looks, eh? Well, first of all, that's not garbage. That makes really, really good compost. But, you know, there's only so much in a day. So I'm going to just, you know, get everything brushed off, right? You know, it's not fucking garbage. Maybe for, well, no, because I'll tell you what they do. They fucking wash the shit in their fucking sensors. They get the disabled people, right? You know, that got Down syndrome and that type of thing, and they make them fucking work, right? Clean all this shit up, and then they'll fucking donate it to, you know, Value Village in bulk, or wherever they fucking sell it to, right? As they're criminalizing you for having fucking toys. I am a poor person, people. I can't go out and replace toys for a Leah May. Amari is never going to play with these things, although this Amari could actually even sit in it this summer. Leah May is going to love this summer, right? I'm thinking to bring that one in, wash it, and see if Amari can just even pretend to sit on it for a little while. Like, do you see where I'm going with this? Okay, people, this is fucking pathetic. My landlady just came over here, right? Like, she's telling me to throw this shit out. Like, who does that? Oh, the city called. They're complaining about the toys. You know, they want everything gone. They're going to come and it's going to cost more money. And, oh, and, you know, and I'm like, fuck, like I'm on it, people. I'm in the fucking rain. My pants are fucking wet, right? It's fucking cold out here. It's freaking, what is it called? Oh, I can't remember the name right now. Those little ice crystal things coming down. Hail, right? It's fucking hailing, you know. I'm in the water, in the mud, in the crud. What's new, right? You know? I paid my fucking rent, right? My daughter just died. I got the cops in the fucking corner acting all fucking weirded out again. You know? City targeting toys again, people. Like, what the fuck? Like, who does that? You target toys, you're targeting fucking kids. And you know, I told you what you do. You just wash the shit. You wait till fucking springtime, summertime comes when a Leah May is playing with it. Right? You won't even fucking recognize the shit because I'll take the time to wash it. And that's the thing. That's why they target it. Because they know they can fucking come up with their fucking truck, grab the shit, throw it on the back, charge you $15,000 for fucking to do it. And then they'll clean it. They'll get the handicapped people to fucking clean it for them. And then they'll load it back up in the fucking truck. And then they'll take it to some place like Value Village and sell it to them in bulk. And then you go to the Value Village and you see your toy there. Your toy that was stolen from you. So that your grandchild, who happens to be 2, can't play with it. And then when they're done doing that, right, they'll go to sleep for a little while. And then they'll fucking wake up because they're fucking bored. And they'll find another means to attack you. I don't need your help right now. I'm in the crud. It's really cold outside, and it's going below 40 now. 40 is 39, going on 38. I told her I need this wood. I'm still building. I'm going to go to the end of the fucking year, and at the end of the fucking year, what's not been used, what hasn't been built, see? See, killer smokes, right? Then we'll do a yard sweep. Because I'm done, people. I'm so fucking done. I'm not even going to be living in this house probably for too many years because of Amari. I need this fucking wood to fix this rotten fucking fence that's been falling down for 10 fucking years since I've lived in this freaking house. I need this fucking shit, wood and fucking soffits to fix a fucking garage that's falling fucking apart and come crashing down. Well, it won't come crashing down. At least that half won't. But we're gonna have to ask Marcane's friends to come back and do the fucking other half of the beams. As I'm running fucking soffits up there as who's circling my yard. Corporal this, constable that, bylaw officer this. Right? It's been fucking winter. Of course it's gonna look like this. Things blowing around. It's under a tree. But a little bleach of water and a fucking bucket with a scrub brush. It's gonna be a little girl's dream. Assuming that I'm even alive, people. Like, I feel like people are fucking just munching on me all the time. They get off on this shit. And and next time, like, fuck. I know it's 80, 70, 77 years old or whatever it is. Toys aren't your fucking thing, right? Especially if you don't have grandchildren around you. Why would you be interested in toys? You wouldn't. I feel so sorry for my landlady. Do you know how she came to my door? She got a mask on. She's got blue gloves on. She was afraid to touch the fucking money. Just throw the money into the bag. I said, aren't you going to count the money? She goes, no. I count the money. No. Fuck, man. What is this government doing to people as they've got me outside smoking their raunchy fucking cigarettes in the hell? As they're fucking grave robbing corpses from fucking crime scenes. And then, gonna come back and charge you because you didn't come pick up something that you were denied access to in terms of identifying who that was. That's fucking bullshit. Is this what money does to people? Because that's the only thing that I can fucking think of outside of political genocide. And isn't political genocide all about money? And these guys probably thinking, oh, there she goes again. Whatever. Honestly, one time I think some guy got fucking raped in that house. I do. I was out here working, and I heard they were partying and woo, 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 woo. Wasn't these guys, because they switched over guys now. This was like when they first fucking started this house. And, got real loud, and the music was playing, and then this person just started screaming, and then they're just the next thing you hear him puking, and then everything just went quiet. I swear he got fucking raped. That's what it felt like. I was so disturbed by it, people, I wanted to call the fucking cops. And then I'm asking myself, well, is this some kind of fucking Punjabi ritual? Is this what they do to make their men fucking submissive so that the big boss in the crowd doesn't have to worry about the little fucking gophers running around because they've already raped the bitch? Do you understand? People do strange shit. It's just the way, I was so disturbed I was going to talk to the owner about it, and then I thought, no, just mind your own business. I mean, if that's their fucking thing, and that's how they control their men, who am I to cast judgment, right? If the guy got fucking raped, he knows what the number is to call and get help. Nobody deserves to be raped, including a Punjabi man. I don't care if he fucking came from India or if he was born in Canada. Nobody deserves to be raped. So nobody has a right to be throwing fucking rocks on my side of the fence here, people. If it was them who complained about children's toys. Oh, fucking bullshit. So anyway, I'm gonna work till dark. I only have so many days out here, people. There's other things I have to do. Okay? I'll probably come out here tomorrow and spray everything down and maybe tarp it up a little bit, right? Just to keep the fucking shit out of it. But I'm not gonna wash it until I'm ready to use it this spring and summer with a JAGMEET. That's the way it's going to be. And if the city wants to come here and fucking take it, I'll fucking tape it. I'll record it, assuming that I'm here and not fucking somewhere else dead or locked up or who knows. You notice how I went to that, dead or locked up, right? Because I'm not picking up my daughter's body. I'm not, people. I'm not. Not unless I go to the hospital and see it and be able to look front and back as she's naked. If they don't give me that right, I'm not fucking, no. And then they can go behind my back and do whatever the fuck they want, and then they can criminalize me for their fucking activities, because that's what they'll do. They'll blame me for their fucking behavior, and then they'll charge me for it. That's what will happen, as the city will be charging my landlord, who will be charging me to pay to pick up fucking toys that a JAGMEET won't be able to play with. Okay, people. See? See how lovely I look? It's all wet. Huh? Back to that loose harvesting, right? Everybody's running around with gloves. All the Punjabis are like totally petrified, man. Like so fucking petrified. I don't know. It's like we're on an alien planet, people. My nose is running, right? I think I'm gonna go get myself a tea. Warm up a little bit. I'm kind of cold. Thinking about all these rocks I'm coming into contact here with, you know, Ciera's rocks, right? I'll show you her buckets over there. She started piling them up over there now. So I guess the city of Surrey and the fucking cops and all these people, I guess they're all happy now that Ciera's dead. I don't have to worry about shit no more, right? You know? And then, of course, I was thinking, you know, they like to fucking put fear into people, right? You know? Right? The big bad boogeyman, right? The big bad city, you know? They're fucking RoboCops. If it's not that, it's fucking cops. If it's not that, it's the coroner. Right? And if not that, it's fucking somebody else. Fucking social workers or fucking doctors, right? You know, just stupid shit, man. Stupid shit. Everybody's got running on fucking fear. I'm doing this because I'm afraid, Tisha, not Tisha. I was gonna call you Ciera. I'm doing this because I'm fucking afraid. Right? I'm gonna do it anyway, people. I do it every fucking year. I do this shit. I just didn't get a fucking chance, right? Fucking do it in the fall, because what was I doing in the fall? I was fixing the fucking garage and the porch in the fall. What kind of fucking bullshit is this? You know? I'm doing this for 10 fucking years. Now, mind you, I don't mind this stuff because it makes good dirt. You know? It's Mother Earth. Right? If you want to take it there. So it's not like it completely upsets me, and because in 2 years, assuming that I'm going to be here, right? It's going to be good dirt. You know, this mother's nature's way of providing this is a great tree. Hummingbirds, all kinds of birds live in this tree. But you know, sooner or later, they're just going to chop it down. Doesn't mean anything to people around here. It really fucking doesn't. So anyway, do I got snot running out of my nose? What I do is I go like this. I'll show you. Here, I'll gross you out. Like a man. That's what a man does. Well, there you go. See? Boogers. I guess I shouldn't worry about the coronavirus, right? Like I said, before I'd worry about the fucking coronavirus, I'd be worrying about these fucking funky cigarettes that they're selling now. Those are the things that are making my chest hurt, not fucking coronavirus. That's for sure. Speaking of smoke, I've been smoking, what, 44 years, people? Now they want to fucking kill me for sure. Hold on a minute. Okay, I just lost my glasses. Where the hell did I put my glasses, people? I don't have them on. When I get overworked and tired, that's what happens. I misplace shit, and because I can't see, it makes it harder. Okay. I don't know if you can see. Killer fucking smokes, man. If I die, people, from a lung infection, it's because of these, okay? Don't let them believe, don't let them fucking fool you that I caught the coronavirus. And if I did, well, I don't know who's responsible for that one. Because, you know how it is. Like I said, when I was that day with Ciera out there in that house, nobody was concerned about no fucking coronavirus. All they got their eyes on was Ciera's dead body. That was it. That's all they fucking wanted, people. So what is that? It's still 42 and I'm like half wet. My pants are like almost soaking wet. My jacket is wet. I just want you to see what I go through, that's all. I'm not complaining. Nope. Although I do want a cup of tea because I am kind of cold and I do want to warm up just for a minute anyway. But then what happens is, if you look at my boots, can you see? You end up tracking that shit around, right? Up the stairs. I don't have no water hoses right now. What I'm doing is I'm just getting all the pine needles, pine cones, twigs, all that crap. And whatever I'm putting between the two compost boxes, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. Picked up miscellaneous garbage. Right? Moving things along. Getting ready to come out and spray things down when I'm done. I'm not going to start scrubbing. Maybe a little bit, but not much. Like that playhouse needs to be completely washed, but that can happen in the spring. Kids can help with that. Alea May can spray the water. Right? But just spray off some of this, because that's what makes things look old and broken and no good, but these city people, they're not stupid. They know what they're doing. They load up the truck, they take it to a fucking sorting out center. They sort it out to take what they want. They clean the rest, and they fucking sell it in bulk. What do you think happens to homeless people and all their shit in buggies and stuff? It isn't all going to fucking garbage, hell no. Nope. Nope. New York is bad for that. Yeah. I've seen videos where they have like a whole fucking warehouse full of shit that they've taken from people. And they fucking resell it. Right? But that's legal robbery, you know, because the government employee did that. So, therefore, it makes it legal. I can't burn out, people. I'm afraid if I go in, I'll burn out. I don't even know what time it is. I should just forget the tea and just keep working till fucking get even an hour or two more. Because, you know, I'm going to need a bath, change my clothes, right? Once I take off my boots, you know, I have to put them back on, and I'm tracking mud up and down the stairs, and I don't want to be tracking mud. And, you know, I'm already cold, and I don't want to come back out. And when you're out here, you're already out here, so maybe I should just fucking stay out here. But I kind of have to start going to the bathroom pretty soon. Fuck. Did half. I'll show you. Half so far. Not so bad. Oh, hold on. Oh, it's cold. I'm getting cold. You see? But obviously you're going to get a little bit of algae on there, right? But take a scrub brush, a little soapy water, a little bit of bleach, and this thing will be looking brand spanking new, right? It looks like it needs to be pushed in maybe there a little bit, but either or, it's pretty freaking solid. This thing is solid, right? I haven't gotten in here yet. I'll just tidy it up a little bit, I suppose. I probably should do that. Oh yeah. Oh, it's cold, people. I'm getting a chill. Oh. See, I don't like throwing away stuff like this. But I have to put something back in there, so I guess I can put that in there later. I don't know why she would start going into this stuff. Like, seriously, do you see this? Ciera's crime of the century. I can use it for something. And then, of course, there's rocks. I'll put them in the bottom of the flower pots. Right? So, you know, some of her intentions were good. But obviously she had a serious mental illness, because that's just a few of them. And then every now and then she'd bring me something like this. Right? So, so you can see, I'm going through it all. It's all children's stuff. It just needs to be washed as it's coming out. This table is perfectly fine. The only thing I need to do when the time comes is maybe take off the tabletop itself, which I can probably do. Oh, there we are. Oh, I can't see. You see a bolt right there? I can probably screw off this tabletop and put on another one, and that will be a great little table for Andre and Alea May, and bring Amari to it. These are swimming pools that actually work, which will be perfect for Alea May, right? These are like badminton things. Back in the day when I used to work on a non-profit, it didn't fucking go nowhere. And then just little bikes, right? There's obviously that's going to be for Alea May this year. That will be perfect for Alea May. And then I'm going to do something in here. I'll show you later. So basically, I've just been cleaning up all the pine needles right now. This washing machine will be moved out. Right? Gonna keep the dog house because my son keeps talking about getting a dog. So we'll see. I need the wood, people. I'm not moving the wood until I'm ready to use it, which, under pressure, gonna have to start building, like, soon. Building on the day when they come. Right? These pipes, well, I don't know. I don't even remember where I got them from. Maybe next door when that Korean guy moved out. You know, I don't know if my landlord needs them. I mean, obviously, I'm thinking to do repairs, but or whatever, but this is what I mean. Like, by the time I'm halfway through everything, this can metal recycle, right? So whether I use those or not, but I have to kind of build a little something here for these, what is it called? Grapevines. So I might use them to run the grapevines over. I'm not sure yet. And of course, because I don't like to throw shit out. Most people would just throw that out, but I won't. I'll wash it. Alright, those ones I'll keep. Just look. Why should I go buy if I have it already for little May? She can have her little paint brushes or something in there. Sit at that table and paint. It's just a matter of washing it. And then this is a little, what is it called? For a ball. Tisha wouldn't wash it. Tisha would just throw it out. Alright, I would wash it. I've been washing shit like that for years. So,